Hello. Yes, I can. Yes. How are you? No? Yeah. You probably got like freshers flu or something. No, I got I'm the same at the moment. I literally recovered from one illness and then did freshers, or like the freshers week, like getting people to move in, and then got an illness from that too. And it's like, okay, that's great. Yeah, so is our house. Me, Riley, Vincent, I think Tom is a bit ill as well. Yeah, but like literally everybody on my course is like really ill. It was all like the same illness as well. It's hard. All right. I haven't really been up to a whole lot. It's been relaxing because I'm finally not in work. The first time in ages. But I've made good money. Got myself another. You can now afford 2 semesters at Brainstorm. So sorted now. Worth it. Worth it. And that's what. So what? Each semester's 10 weeks. That's 20 weeks of education. I'll take it. Yeah. Did he say that? Did he? Hmm. Yeah. I imagine it get pretty tiring eventually, but we'll see. During me smoking a cigar in the chair. It is. I'm just using the hard round pressure opacity off. None of that pressure opacityness. Don't need that shit. A bit of soft round if I need it, but it's good, alright. It's helping me group values. What's the plan for the session on Monday? Who's modelling? Yeah. He did. A lot of people have joined that server. Be good if we can get like a full room. Maybe. Yes. Did you cut in dream modeling though? We got a good rep. We got a good replica out of it as well. So my favorite thing is when you go on the ref pack on Pinterest, you get it gives you like recommended images, and they're like exactly the same style but from like actual movies. It's like, okay, we did a good job then. Nope. I think I tried Inquisition, but I don't think I got past like the menu. Is it? That's Dragon Age, isn't it? No, I haven't tried any of the Dragon Quest then. Oh yeah? Is it? You enjoying it? Pokemon. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. Good nostalgia. That is good. Yeah. That's the trend. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Like a library of video of the process that you doing, like the process of painting, so you can look back and see how you did stuff. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He probably just knows how they work. It's one of the biggest things with like, I think texture brushes is people don't know how the brush that they're using works. So, like at all. So it can look a bit thingy with its. We're not used to it. Like, yeah. Unless it's like, okay, I don't need to think about any of the theory of this graph. Brush will handle it for me. Yeah. How come your study was posted upside down? Oh, yeah, I know this. Yeah. 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 I've seen that before. Oh, it's funny that. These the hard round brush studies with no pressure opacity have a weird charm to them. I don't know. You could do if you so desire. Yes. Hmm. I think I'm gonna change this to my profile picture. I was gonna post sideways, but yeah. See if you can get some honey in. Honey's really good. If you mix it with, yeah, I was just whenever I was drinking coffee, I was just putting, a teaspoon of honey in. And I mean, that's having like 3 cups a day. That was like enough to soothe my throat. I haven't made an Instagram post in a while. I might set one up to make today. I know, but I usually just like dump all the studies that I've done recently on it, which I quite enjoy doing. So I might just see what I last posted and just dump them all on. I am. I don't actually have any work timetabled in for like at all at the moment. Um, I will eventually, but no. I just there's no jobs have come in, so I just haven't had anything to accept, which is fine. Uh, as well, uni starts up as they had all the freshers week rush for all the new students, but after now we've like helped out Res Life kind of do the rest now. So I did go to the poker society the other day. It runs on Thursdays though, so I wouldn't normally be able to go. But I played a bit of poker. Yeah, I made it to the last 2 tables. Really good. I did way better than I thought I would. I came seventh, I think it was seventh or eighth out of like 30. So considering I haven't played competitively before, I did pretty well. It's fun. It's very fun. I love it. A little bit. On the projector. Bless me, sorry. I forgot to mute my mic in time. There's another one. Round 2. Can't stop. Just going round in it. Fresh as flu. And it's the first time any of us have been like, you know, around people in a long time. Yeah, so yeah. I enjoyed the little welcome talk that we had. It was nice. See everyone's faces again. Yeah. I know. Sorry about that. I left with Ben in the end. We got a pizza. So no, I felt a bit scammed because I'd never ordered from Sweet and Spice. You can get 9-inch, 12-inch, or like 16-inch or something. And I usually just get the 12-inch one. But I was like, I'm not feeling a 12-inch pizza at the moment, so I get a 9-inch one. And the 9-inch one was like 12 inches only £1 more than the 9-inch, and I was like, and you get I didn't realize how much less pizza you get. I was quite devastated. I was like, I may as well have just got the 12-inch one for the extra £1 and essentially got double the pizza. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I shouldn't have bought that. All these photos have like a really similar color palette as well, which I quite like. But obviously we use the same lights and all that. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oh. After that, no more filament bulbs, LEDs forever? Or is he just gonna buy more? Yeah. But LEDs last forever and require no energy, so. And you can change like color temperature and everything on them. You can. And there's something about having that filament there. Intense light beaming down on me. Especially going into the winter now, it's almost always going to be dark when you're in the session. I know he's trying to block out the windows the best he can, but there's so much. Yeah, I used to play that. God, years and years ago with my dad. When I got my very first laptop, I installed Age of Empires on it and played LAN games with my dad. God knows. I might remember the little desktop icon for it if I find it. They are very similar. Oh god, which one would it have been? I honestly can't remember. It was on an old Dell laptop that I played it on, and it barely ran on my Dell laptop. Yeah. That might have been no. I did have a trial for it, but I don't think I've repurchased it. How was so good internet? Worth the upgrade. And you just stack, yeah. 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 I mean, it's not that I'm too interested in getting followers from it. It's just if it's all there, I can just flick through it anytime and see what I've been up to. Yeah. I do have 25 studies that haven't seen Instagram. Like 25 recent, like my last 25 studies I haven't posted yet, so I could do a big post today to get them all on there. Actually, my prep some Instagram pages now, actually. What number am I on? Let's have a lucky 12. So this would be the 13. What study shall I make front page? I could do. I could put my life through. Mm. I gotta use a text tool which likes Photoshop to hell and back. I hate it so much. I don't understand why it's so horrendous to use. Agent for the 13th one. I'll put 0 on 3 instead of just 30. Ballhouse. Roadhouse. Oh, what study did I? What's my reference image for that? Where the city sleeps. Wait, what? I confused myself. Oh no, I have done Instagram update pages 13. I just not uploaded it. No. I already have. I already have a set ready to go, which I didn't even realize I'd done. I just haven't uploaded. What set's that? Oh yeah. Just some traditional drawing. Okay, I'll upload that today then. And I guess this is 14 then. I am. I'm just making some Instagram pages. A lot to post. Yeah. Cool. That is mad. Hmm. And then I'll put that one in. I'll save the rest for the next. Yeah, so all the 5-minute Earth's World studies are in. Some of the ones I did with them, or the MS Paint one that I did with a mouse, and the heavy paint portrait that I did. and some of my spy ones. Let's see that. I enjoyed them. I might do another batch because they were that enjoyable. You just stack them all up in a Photoshop document on top of each other, and then you can set a YouTube bleeper that bleeps every 5 minutes. They usually don't have ads on. If they have an ad on, it messes it all up. But sweet, so that's that done. I have 2 days worth of posts. I'll download 13. I completely forgot I actually made a post for that. I got all my what's it called? Cynics masks. I do. I think that's all of them. Yes. Oh, when we were playing poker the other day. The society. There was a like a flop, like the cards that went down on the table, where all the tens came down consecutively, and then an ace came down, and one guy had like ace pair, but because there was a 4 of a kind on the table, somebody with a really bad hand won instead. It was really funny. It's fine. It's very rare that you'll get all 4 of the same number, like all the entire each suit, like on the table. I think it was just luck. Although that deck that I was dealing loads of really good like games. But it wasn't necessarily because of bad shuffling. It was just, I don't know. It's just the way it was going. And we had some like crazy ones where like ace. It might not mean a lot to you, but like ace king was on the table. Some guy went all in because he had ace king, which was like. So we had like a 2 pair, which was like really good. I think it was like the best hand you could have had. So he goes all in, and the other guy meets him all in, and he also had ace king. So I was like 3 ace kings out, which is also unheard of. It's pretty cool. But yeah, people didn't really know how to shuffle at the society, apart from like one guy. But so you gotta be careful because like when you shuffle, you might just be like grouping cards still. Like cards might stay in groups. So you can like riffle shuffle it, but then that doesn't shuffle very well either, because it only just moves the cards like one position up or down. So. Did you hear about Vincent and Harry's BBC interview? Vincent and Harry both did an interview for the BBC. Yeah. BBC One. It's live next week, but I don't know when it is, so I probably won't watch it. Student loans and student finance, and how the cost to repay student loan is gonna go down from like, or might go down from like 27,500 to like 23,000 or something. So it's 9% over 23,000 instead of. Yeah. uh, yeah, they do the society fair. They were like videoing like our stall, and they wanted artists' opinions on it because usually out of university art students, although they've got like the potential to be like really high earners straight out of uni, they're probably not going to be the highest earners. If that makes sense. It's like there's a lot of potential to earn a lot. Like if especially if you go into like games or film, you can like work with like art director and that, and then there's good money there. But out of uni, you're not gonna be earning like 50, 60 grand, are you? You're gonna be earning less than that. Just quite a bit less. So they were saying it's probably gonna be a bit of a pain for you or other artists when, you know, you'll be taxed on stuff that you earn over 23 grand. When 21 grand, I think, is pushing breadline. I think is that minimum wage? Is it 16 grand minimum wage? It's one of the two. I think it went. Maybe it depends your living situation and where you live. I think absolute like breadline is. I think you considered on the breadline if it's 16,500 or something like that. Um, I think it is because you're obviously taxed on a lot of that. So after your 16,500, you're gonna have pretty much nothing for your bills and your rent and stuff. Yeah, it's like it's just like more tax essentially. But it probably won't go through. It'll probably because I think Theresa May raised it from like 23 up to 27 or something like a few years ago. And now they want to bring it back down again. I think it's mostly to pay for Karuni. I was I was reading an article in the Financial Times about it the other week, and by doing like I think students pay back something like on average 53% of students won't repay their loan like fully, and or you'll only repay 53% on average of your student loan. Um, so it's essentially it's like half price. um, before it gets cancelled off at 30. Um, but they're saying by lowering the price, lowering the threshold in which you need to pay, it would save the treasury something like £2 billion a year. Which yeah, it's quite a lot. So which was yeah, and it will push people into more um like safer concept art, for example. It might push people to not go to uni because they know they're gonna have to be paying back sooner, and they might go to like save up for a bit and then go to like a school elsewhere that's maybe cheaper or doesn't require them to pay back a loan before going to uni. Because yeah, I think now, yeah, yeah, like now it's like university, like they give you all the money to pay for uni and then they'll give you all the money to live as well. Um, so it's pretty good, like the way it is now. Um, just I usually just fill in all the shadows first, so like the darkest value in it, and then layer the light over the top, and then do a hue shifted version of like the lighter leaves. That'll be that. So I don't know. I don't feel like. I mean, I think they're being pretty generous. Like 9% over a certain amount that you earn isn't a huge amount. But obviously, you know, people would rather not pay tax than pay tax. So it's one of them, isn't it? Yeah, and it's like if we don't pay it through student finance taxing us, then tax elsewhere will go up to pay for it. Either way, we're gonna have to pay for Corona. So if it doesn't come from students, it'll come from, you know, just like your national tax will just go up, or it doesn't come from there. Yeah, it's like, and then it gets wiped at 30 anyway. So yeah, mm. I was like, in America, I think they just have to, like, I think parents like save up like their entire lives and put insane amounts of money into like a side bank account, so like so their student can, so their child can go to uni. It's like, yeah, but for us, we get it quite. Mm, don't want to squander. Mm, yeah, I don't. I listened to Beverly Hills by Weezer at the moment. I haven't listened to this song in years. It just came on and it made me smile. If you didn't get struck down. Hmm. I think it's because it was like used in like every YouTube video ever, like so many times, like in our childhood. So it's like, okay, yeah. Have you seen that? Sorry, this new CapCuts thing. I think it's called CapCuts. Where it's like that thing where you can take like your 2D painting, and then you cut out certain areas, and it makes it into like a, it like pans the camera around the image and parallaxes it. And I've never. I think it's a, yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw Jamie Moore and I just saw something on Instagram then, the same thing. I think it might be quite cool to make like an animated image, but I'd want to do more. I want like
particle effects, and I want maybe like a bird flying past and all that in After Effects. Like I'd love just like a little like repeating GIF of like my environment with the water glistening or whatever, or the clouds like rolling past. You get marks for trying stuff in something new, don't you? I saw it in the rubric. So, but I'd love like a little. I have that, and then you'd have like or like clouds rolling past like really tall rocks. But I'd try and find a way to make a cloud that was infinitely tileable. So it'd be like a GIF that like never ended, that the clouds would constantly roll past. I can do that. Beverly Hills. That's where I'm supposed to. Hmm? Pikachu. Is everything in focus? I'm usually pretty good at finding tangents, but you have to give me a mo. Is it that the tree line is exactly the same like angle as the roof line? Parallel, okay. Just changing the trees, because changing the roof or whatever. You can change the building. Chopsy gum. I might do some get some like brainstorming and reference like sheets sorted for my FYP today. It's worth. But I don't. The last thing I want to be doing first week of is figuring out what to do and gathering references and spending hours doing that. I'd rather just do it now. I might even get some beans first. Beans. Actually, do I have any butter to put on my toast? You put butter on the bean. You put butter on the bean. Butter on the toast. You can put butter in bean. I've been having a lot of cheesy beans recently, but you have bad fart if you do that. So. That's what you wrote. I had a similar experience, where it was like, do when you do like a fart and you know this one's gonna smell bad, like you can just You can almost feel how bad it smelled. As it, yeah. Well, I did that, and then I was prepping myself. I was like, this is gonna smell bad, and no smell came. So either I've got, either I've got COVID and I've got lost my sense of smell, or no, I've been doing regular tests because there's illnesses going about, so they'll probably fade. So if I got it, I think it like fade into one of my other illnesses. So I've been doing an insane amount of corona testing. It could sneak its way in. Beverly Hills, that's where I'm supposed to be. I felt awful yesterday though. Do you wanna know why? You do. I didn't get out of bed until like 1 or 2 o'clock. Yeah, it was horrendous. Yeah, I got out of bed, but I didn't. It wasn't because like I'd stayed in bed on my phone or anything. I was just that tired that I woke up when my like body clock got me up, which was like midday 1, 2 o'clock. I couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way I just did that. Because I usually set my alarm for what, 7:30 in the morning or something. And you're like, yeah. And you're like, let's go. Oh, so my friend Jam gave me some fizzy watermelon slices yesterday, and if they're having such an effect on your body, then maybe I shouldn't have had some. They are gorgeous. The Haribo ones. Oh. Oh. A warm glow. It's on fire. They're having a rave. Each hole. So that one's orange, the next one that can be like green, and then the front door can be like purple, yeah. Yeah. Oh. So you did bingo then. You did bingo, you just couldn't see a number sheet was pretty much it. Yeah. I kinda like it. But no, when we were doing the poker in the same room, because Res Life had double booked the Poker Society, which was a bit rude of them. I don't know if you ever saw that Bingo Lingo thing advertised around the uni. So few people applied to it, they cancelled it. And for the people who did, had already bought their ticket, they changed it to a big quiz night. And it was the 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 crappiest thing ever. Like I don't know how Res Life were allowed to pull these stunts but it was the crappiest thing ever. It was so bad, and I was like, how is this allowed? How are they allowed to charge me for this? So poor. It was so horrendous. Hi, Luke. Nice little roundhouse. It's fun as well. Mm. Yeah. It's live. Yep.